Morning, everyone. It is November 13th. This is day 10 now here. I've been in Indonesia, and I decided just get out of my hotel room, my guest stay down there, my homestay right down there. I'm just trying to break away from the editing and see what's going on in town. This one looks abandoned. If it's not abandoned, they definitely got the fence that's saying that they're abandoned. But yeah, I want to just get out. I have something uploading. I just edited a video, and the Wi-Fi is like really slow right now. And I was like, well, maybe I'll buy one of those unlimited packages from my provider, my eSIM provider, unlimited for one day, 10,000 rupiah, and it's slow too. So I'm just like, well, it is what it is. It says total upload time is 3 hours for a half an hour video, but that's the struggle doing these foreign countries and, well, anywhere actually. Bad network coverage could be even inside the United States, anywhere. So I'm just using that time while I'm uploading to explore the town a little, see what's going on. And it's nice. The only thing I don't like is when I've seen this a lot in the past, where a resort opens and for one reason or another they go bankrupt, and to protect their assets, their property, even though they're bankrupt and they no longer have the business, they put a fence around it and lock all the doors, and then there's no access to things like hello. There's no access to the beach and different places like that. So I'm just doing a little wander around the streets and see what I can film, while I'm working, pile up another day. So anyway, yeah, it's really nice here. I went ahead and rented my place for at least one more day to try and get caught up as much as I can before hitting the road again. If I can have a few videos in the holster for when I don't have coverage that I'm able to post it, that would be great. It'll keep me a few days behind on the long format videos, but I'll make up for that with doing the shorts, like daily shorts and stuff like this, just so people can see where I'm at, what I'm doing, and where I'm currently at. So I'm gonna wander and see what the town's got. Ooh, pizza. Enjoying a Red Bull. Had a nice little town. It's super quiet right now. Beautiful mountains in the background. Ooh, wow. There's a view of Lake Toba, at least part of it. Vegetarian. That's nice. It was a good view. Got some trees in the way though. This is actually a really nice spot just to walk. I was thinking about going back and grabbing my bicycle just so I could cover some more territory, but man, the walk is just nice. You get to see stuff in so much more detail when you actually walk, instead of just riding by it. It's a really nice spot. You got the offset of the jungle on one side, and with a mixture of places that gone under, that were closed down, are no longer open. But you got the. I'm going up them steps. Let's see what type of view I can get from up here. Well, not the best view. It looked like I might get a little bit better view. But yeah, I think I have to be a little higher to get a better view. It's an Indonesian grizzly bear. Right? You an Indonesian grizzly bear? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Okay guys, I don't want to fill this up with a bunch of me mindlessly wandering around. It looks like we might get a little rain coming in here pretty soon. So I don't know. I think I can complete a complete circle down here, which is walkway around and then back to my spot. But I'm going to keep an eye on this right here. I don't really want to get stranded in that again. These are Toba cottages. I saw them, so I wanted to swing by. Just kind of walk through them. So. Like I said, you can take this road cuts through to the other side of the little peninsula that sticks out, and you can make a full circle around round to where I'm at. Look at this, is awesome, man. So behind the main shops and stuff, this just opens up into a nice gardening village community. Looks like it's corn season right now. But wow, that church in the background is just pretty awesome looking. Yeah, I think you can get it. Yeah, this is nice back here. Wow, this is super nice, man. Yeah, this is a nice walk. It goes from town to country, and I'm waiting to see what's on the other side. You got a few villas back here that you could stay in. I mean, eventually what's going to happen is everything is going to be built up. That's just how it is, and you lose what used to be, you know, like, you know, a farming community and makes way for, you know, like homestays and stuff, and eventually you end up with a lot of spots like this, you know, and then they go bankrupt or something. And then you have just a bunch of closed down buildings everywhere. This is a school though, right here, I think. I'm just saying in general, maybe not for here. Hello. Look at this. Try and keep this in. I'm just taking a walk around. Seeing everything. You too. That's an awesome way to upcycle stuff. You can see how they upcycled the plastic bottles and the tires. And if you guys don't know what upcycling is, it's repurposing things. Taking stuff that's garbage and basically making something useful out of it. You see that with what's called earth ships, which I don't know why they call it ship because it's a house. They use tires and glass bottles and different things like that to actually make the house itself. It's usually totally a totally off the grid type environment. And yeah, wow, look at this. This is a beautiful little walk. Hello. That cloud is low. All right. Fried bananas. My favorite. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
I just got 10,000 rupiah. I think they were 2 each. And so, what is it, five of them? Snack food. I love fried bananas. I just need to find some chocolate milk now. Yeah, this is a great little walk. Fruit stand, little market. Oh, gasoline. And we're to the other side of the lake now. So we're on the opposite shore. Here's the, this was the other guest house I was actually thinking about staying at. But I got intercepted. I think I probably got the better deal out of it all. Yeah, I like my location better, and I know for a fact that they're good people over where I'm at. Like I said, I think they only have one guest house, though. So if you guys plan on booking with them, you know, maybe try and get a hold of them before time. This is definitely a resort town. little place, but I don't know if I'm here. I might, yeah, it's got to be off season because it's the rainy season or something, because there's only a handful of us here. I saw like about 5 people getting off the boat from here, so maybe everybody's just hiding indoors, you know. But it's nice. I mean, I'm a pretty big, would you say, introvert, so I like these spots that are not like super busy. But this is feels like borderline ghost town. I have the whole island to myself. Ah, ha, ha, ha. That looks like new development. I just can't tell. Yeah, the bricks are brand new. Just the wood up there doesn't look brand new, but the bricks look brand spanking new. Looks like they got a restaurant down below too. Ah, nice. Look at that. Nice little restaurant. Hello. That's definitely new.
Hello, mister.
Hey, brother. How you doing? Still building up a lot, man. Like I said, it's a nice place. I really like it here. But you definitely can feel that you stepped into the more newer development areas. I'm not saying there hasn't been older buildings here before. It was just, well, I better think about getting back. I mean, I'm heading back, but I see blue sky right there, though. Anytime you see blue sky behind the clouds, it just means if it does rain, it's just going to be temporary. But if you see gray skies behind the clouds, then it means it's going to be a non-stop storm for a while. It's going to be raining on you. So the blue peeking out is always a good sign. That's my style of barbecue. That's awesome. Hello, how you doing? Good, good.
Okay.
Hello, hello, bye, bye, bye. Friendly, friendly people. Ooh, there's a nice little garden area. Red Doors is actually one of the cheaper ones too here. I think like averaging between $4 and $6 for a night stay. I think it has a 6.0 rating, so not real high, but you know, it is the cheapest on the block here. And you can kind of see why they're falling apart. Yeah, they're not keeping up with their appearances. Yeah, they're really falling apart. They're not keeping up with the walkway either. It's a big building too. It's a big complex just to kind of let go. And I do believe they have a corner right like over, yeah, they're facing the water. Huh, that's too bad. I mean, it's good if you don't mind staying in a room that's falling apart. Who knows, it might be okay. They are the cheapest though, so they're huge. Hello. I don't know what this is, but it's at the top of the hill. Leave it to me to find the abandoned structures. Yeah, curious. Here's someone working on the inside of there. See the radio tower. Oh, nice. Hello. Hello, hello.
What's your name?
My name is Daniel. Oh, my name on YouTube?
Yeah.
American Hobo. Yeah.
I want to subscribe to you.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Wait, yeah.
They American?
You can.
Okay. Say hello, YouTube.
Hello.
Okay.
Thank you.
They wanted to be on YouTube. Yeah, I don't mind. That's how you get another subscriber. Tuktuk. Pandu. That's a beautiful little homestay right there. Nice garden in back too. So this is the Romland. This is actually the one I was going to stay at because it was marked, at the time it was marked for I think $6 a night, but I haven't seen it under like doubled, like to $12 a night. So, and that's for a room. I don't think anywhere out here is really a hostel. I don't know, I could be wrong. There's probably a hostel somewhere out here. But yeah, I was gonna book this one. But like I said, the next day it jumped up, so I don't know if it was possibly just mismarked. You know, maybe it was mismarked and they caught it the next day and they were never meant to be that low. He gave me permission to come down here and look. It looks like he has a very nice back area. Oh wow, he does. Ooh yeah, it's a nice area. Oh, you don't see how nice they are from the street. Look at this. Yeah, it's deceptive. The glass looks very clean. You got sitting areas out here. Yeah, well, so, and it's big. Very deceptive. From the street, it just, you see the little upper reception area, and it doesn't look like much of a resort. You just look at the back of these buildings and all you see is the tin roof. So yeah, look, wow. And then you come down some steps and look at the contrast you get. What a difference. And that's the Romland over there. He's not part of it, so he's right next to the Romland. Wow, yeah, that is nice. Yeah, little cottages. Obviously, probably outside of my wheelhouse, but when I get back, I'll look up how much the price is for this spot. Anyway, nice place. See, from the road, you only see this, so that's pretty deceptive. So this place is called there you go, guys. And there's a way to drive down. There's a reception right there, a different reception office. And yeah, a way to get your vehicle down. It looks like you got a little grocery store right next to you. So you got everything you need. And restaurants. That's a good restaurant, or a good, get a soda or something. It's a full-size grocery store. Nice. I haven't ran into one of these yet. I've seen the smaller shops, but this one, and a fabric store. Yeah, it looks like you can pick up everything. This is the biggest grocery store I've seen so far on the island. And Coca-Cola, big bottle. All right, I think that's it. Taking one more stroll through one more guest house area, and then my day of exploration is over. This just looked kind of cool, so I want to follow this back. The old buildings. Yeah, look at that. Look at the structure on this one. Ooh, yeah. That's nice. Beautiful blue place. Well, I'm back to where I started. Back at my guest house. And actually, this is the best location where I'm at. So if you don't notice, that's a pizza and bar. Pizza place and bar, restaurant. Some of the stores that you need. But then his uncle's restaurant. And yeah. So I just took this way when I came out and walked all the way around in a circle and came back out this way. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me on this walk. That was fun. It was a way to burn up a few hours while I'm waiting for everything to upload. And yeah, back over on this side of town. And there's the restaurant up above. That's where I'll be eating later. And this is home again, home again. And that's his sign. Hey kids. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Kaya.
Garlic? No. Hello.
Hello.
Well, it looks like the rest of the day is going to be rainy, guys, but that's all right. I'm editing my videos. So, out on the front patio. Doing my editing. Good night, y'all. I'll give you a tour of the property tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to get one in tonight. This is why I'm getting to just utterly hating this YouTube thing. So after a day of editing and stuff, like just a day of editing, then the 3 hours basically to upload. Luckily it was a little faster. It was like a little over 2 hours, but it had to switch from internet to the very slow network service that I have, even with unlimited food. So it took at least 2 hours to upload. I realized I screwed up on something, and although it was finished uploading, I had to delete it, fix what I messed up on. I got my days all screwed up. I know some of you say, "Oh, just leave the mistake in." That was a big mistake. It was one of those things that just irritates the crap out of me. So yeah, the day was wrong. I'm looking at my Google Maps, reading the pin for the actual day. So like where I camped, I looked at the date, the day, put that information in. When I actually need to be looking at the next day when I'm waking up, right? In the morning at the camp, I'm not waking up at this, even though I'm waking up at this camp where I have it on Google Maps, it's actually the day that's listed at the next campsite, because that's the day. And then I went back through and looked at the video I just uploaded that took 2 hours, and it had the wrong damn date on it. I put November 10th day, and I just repeated the day. 10. And I'm like, oh, it's not day 10, it's day 7. So going back over just to check to make sure that I actually had the right date on the other one. And this has happened before, it's slipped past me. But since I caught it and I didn't post it to YouTube yet, those things irritate the crap out of me. So delete it, and now I'm saving the progress again. I gotta go wait till UCut gets done with the 20 gigs of 4K 25 frames per second information. And yeah, so anyway, the frustration level is basically because it takes so damn long, you know. A good 5K, I mean, good 5G, it would be, that video would be done in 45 minutes, half an hour, uploading. I've even had a half an hour video actually upload in 10 minutes. So it's just Wi-Fi system, network systems, they're just not real good. And then when you make a mistake like that, that takes you all day to basically upload. And well, at least I changed it. It's just the uploading process. But the thing is, it's my only phone, so I can't really get in and start editing another video until it's done. So anyway, I'll probably end up having to stay another night just because all my work today is gone. So I mean, it's not gone. It just means I got to sit through another uploading process that takes forever. Anyway, I have no alternative. If I hit the road tomorrow, I'm going to just have this stockpile of stuff building up more and more and more. I have to catch up. If I don't catch up, I will be buried where there will be no catching up, and I'll have to throw up my hands in frustration and say, forget it. Anyway, that's just me pissed off, and yeah, but that's all right. I'll get over it. I'll cry up a river and get over it. All right, guys. Unfortunately, that happened. All right, good night, y'all. I'm going back to work.